Today, I want to talk to you guys about a camera, so let's talk about it. Yo, what's good YouTube? Today, I'm going to talk to you guys about the Sony A7R III. I don't know what you're thinking, Paul, that's definitely not the Sony A7R III, but trust me, it is. But seriously, I'm currently recording on the A7R III right now, so I'm using this Digicam as a placeholder, but if I just do that, my editor, who is myself, is going to put a picture of the Sony A7R III in my hand. So I've had the A7R III for about a year and a half now. I traded my A7 II at my local camera shop, and I don't have any regrets. The A7 II just didn't have the features that I needed that I was able to get from the A7R III. That's why I made the trade, or I made the decision to upgrade. Some of the things I actually really like about just the camera body alone is, for one, it has dual card slots, it's touchscreen, it has the new FC battery, and then also it has human eye autofocus and animal eye autofocus. It doesn't have, insect, airplanes, cars, bird eye autofocus. In terms of the photo specs for the A7R III, is a 42 megapixel CMOS sensor, has in-body image stabilization, and it also shoots in 10 frames per second in continuous burst shooting, which is what I didn't get with the Sony A7R II. This is definitely a photocentric camera, but in terms of the video specs, it's very decent when it comes to video. You could definitely get better video cameras, but for what it is, it definitely works for me whenever I use this for video. But it shoots in, I believe, 4K 60 frames per second. It shoots in the log profile, so you could shoot in S-Log2 or S-Log3. It does not have S-Cinetone. If you want to shoot something similar to S-Cinetone, you could shoot it in Cine 4, which is what I'm currently shooting on right now. And then obviously, like I said before, this camera also has in-body image stabilization, which, I mean, when you're shooting handheld, it's not the best, but it definitely helps. If you have a gimbal, or if you have a stabilized lens, it'll help even more. It's definitely helpful when it comes to photos. In terms of video, you could definitely see your little camera hand jiggles. But like I said, this is a photocentric camera, so it's not the best video, but it definitely gets the job done whenever you need to use it for video. So this camera, it's great for shooting portraits. It's also great for shooting events, and also for street photography. I've used it for all three. I've shot portraits, I've taken a couple events shots or events photos, but another way that I use this camera is I actually use it as my streaming webcam. So right now, the angle that you see, this is what you would see if you saw me streaming. I stream on Twitch, so if you want to follow me on Twitch, the link will be down below. But overall, this camera is great. You could use this in a professional setting. You could also use this, for me, I'm a hobbyist, so I use this for my hobby. Also, if you're not looking for the Sony's new AI autofocus technology, like, bird autofocus, car autofocus, insect autofocus, you could definitely use this camera instead. So I'm going to reiterate and ask, is the Sony A7R III still worth it in 2024? And yes, it is worth it in 2024. It really depends on what you shoot, but if you're like me and you really shoot portraits, or you really just take photos of people or landscapes, or things like that, I would definitely recommend getting this camera. I love this camera. I don't plan on getting rid of it anytime soon. Whenever I do want to upgrade from this camera, I probably would have ran my reps with it. I'm happy with it. It definitely gets the job done, and honestly, I just love using this camera. And if you get this camera too, I think you would love using it as well. That's pretty much all I gotta say. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel a lot. And that's pretty much all I gotta say. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But for now, it's ball time. I'm out. Peace.